Hi, I'm Adrian. Today I'm going to be showing you guys around our family garden. It's not that big, but I'm going to take a basket out now at the beginning of the season and try to fill it up. And then at the end of the season, I'm going to take it out and for sure, I know I'll be able to fill it up. I just want to see how good we'll do over the season. Okay, so the first thing we have is this bed full of potatoes and the way we'll know that these are done at the end of the season is when the leaves are all wilted and fallen over, then we'll know that the potatoes are ready to be picked. Then we come over to this bed, and this is called the Three Sisters bed, and it has corn, peas, and squash. And the way that this works is that the corn grows up big, and then the peas grow onto the corn, and then the squash grows at the bottom, and it makes sure that leaves don't go in, or weeds don't go in. Then come to this bed, and got tomatoes. We don't even know what kind, just tomatoes. Peppers, don't know what kind. We'll know when they're all planted. Red onions and basil, and I'm gonna be picking as things are ready to be picked. I'm gonna pick one red onion. Okay, one beautiful red onion, and then we'll pick just a few pieces of basil, just because it's delicious. Okay, and then we're gonna come over to this bed. This bed is carrots. They're not doing too well, but she planted this first, and then 2 weeks later she planted that. What's it called again?
Succession planting.
Succession planting. And it's so that you don't get a really big harvest all at once. You get 2 harvests, and you get them at different times. Then here's the herb bed. It needs weeded, but the herb bed. So first we have dill. So we'll just a little bit of dill. Smells like a pickle. And then what's this?
Sage.
Sage. One little leaf of that. Okay, and then this one is parsley.
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Close. And then this one is
Oregano.
oregano. See how well I know these? And this one, I know this one. This one is creeping thyme.
Very good.
Yeah, pick these little flowers.
Let me see the flowers. So pretty.
I know, they're like purple. Okay, and then this right here is lemon balm. Didn't even have to taste it that time. And then right here is lavender. Oops. Okay, and then more basil, and then
Triple curled parsley.
triple curled parsley. We'll just do a little. Oh, isn't that just so pretty? Okay, so then we'll go to this bed right here. Okay, so we have this is chocolate mint, and it tastes amazing, especially in tea. And then spearmint. And then this is chives, and they're delicious on anything, obviously. A little bit of chive. Okay, and then we go to this bed, and we have the peppers and stuff aren't ready yet, but we have more tomatoes of we don't know what kind, more peppers of yet again, we don't know what kind, And we plant flowers at the corners just because they're pretty and they're good for pollinators. And then
Where do you want to go?
right here, this is tobacco. It's supposed to be taller, but my aunt planted it inside first, and she thinks that she stunted the growth when she left it in the pots too long. So now we got really short tobacco. Then if we come in here, we got a whole bunch of weeds, but also asparagus growing, which it's already over for the season. Then we come over here, and we have more. Got white onions, more peppers that we don't know what they are, more tomatoes that we don't know what they are, and we also have lettuce. Okay, so now we're going to pick a few pieces of lettuce. I want this one too, because this one's pretty. Looks tasty. Oh, I forgot. We gotta pick a white onion too. Okay. And when we pick these, we have to make sure that we pick them in, like, we don't want to pick 3 in one section. So if we picked 3, we'd want to pick 1 from here, here. Don't want to make big gaps in between. Or we do want to. And then here's another white onion that needs cleaned, but looks delicious. And then we have this bed over here. This one has green beans and cucumber. And if you look right here, we got a little baby cucumber. So cute. Okay, and then we have this bed right here. Question, what is this?
Red garnet amaranth.
Okay, and this stuff is you can eat these like any type of grain, like rice or quinoa. And then the leaves are the whole plant is very nutritious. A lot of nutrients. And then this is
Eggplant.
eggplant. And then something, we don't know what, is eating it. Gotta do some research. And then, again, we have the flowers. Then we have this bed right here. Has some cabbage and some broccoli. And also some kale. And then we also have some celery. This was started by Seed, and she did amazing. Oh, and then my favorite flower of all time. What is it? What is it?
Marigold.
A marigold. And then, go over here. We have melons. We don't even know what kind, but
Show me.
right here is a melon growing beautifully. Well, the plant. Right here is another melon. And here. And then right here. It's another plant. And that's all for the garden, but now I'm going to take you back and show you the wild berries that we have. We have so many wild berries in the back. Okay, so now we're at the back of our property line, and behind us is a field, so these wild berries actually make it so that we can't get back into the field. And so we like these back here because we can, during the summer when they're nice and ripe, we can come back here and grab a handful and eat them for a snack. But right now, they're not very ripe yet. Okay. So now I think that's all about the berries. They're wild berries. But now I'm going to take you down to our grapevine and show you that, and that should be about the end of our video. Okay, so now we're at our grapevine. This is about a 30-year-old grapevine. It was here when we moved in, and it was all crazy, so we had to cut it down. We cut it clear down, and this is the second year now, and it's beautiful, and we're going to get really good grapes out of it. This is a Concord grapevine, so for wine and stuff. And the trellis that was here when we moved in was all metal and didn't look pretty. So we took it down and we created a new one out of ladders, and we repainted them, and I think it looks very nice. I'm very proud of our family for doing this. But I think that's about all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and come back next time. We like these back here because we can. Okay, so now we're at the back of our. Shoot, restart.